Every year, there are too many civilians that die from a house fire. The NFPA had conducted a study from 2011 to 2015 stating that there were close to 360,000 house fires that fire departments responded to. Of those, the leading causes of fire were due to cooking equipment. The leading causes of death were due to smoking materials. Now, half of those deaths happened between the hours of 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. The study also noted that 24% of the fire deaths were from fires starting in the bedroom. The deadliest months were December, January, and February. The most important stat is that there were no smoking alarms present in 63% of home fire deaths. Overall, the study does show that since the 1980s, the number of house fires has decreased, along with deaths. In this day and age, with technology and better studies done, why are people still dying in so many house fires? Well, let's start off in an area where fires most likely start, the kitchen. What are some situations in the kitchen that can start a fire? One instance is food that is being cooked and left unattended. This can be due to someone who is trying to cook too many things at once and is not paying attention. It can also be due to someone being distracted by someone at the door or taking an important phone call. It also might be due to someone who lives by themselves and has a medical condition and is not able to attend to the food. Grease fires do tend to make people panic and do drastic measures. The easiest thing to do with a grease fire is put a lid on it. The fire will go out. The bedroom is another area where fire happens, especially during the winter when most apartments might respond to a fire call. Heaters are one of the main causes. The heater can tip over, it could be a faulty unit, or it could be placed near items that are flammable such as curtains or bedding. You can prevent this by making sure that 1, the unit has not been recalled. You can also make sure that the unit is placed on a firm, flat surface and that the unit has enough clearance around it. Also, make sure that the unit has an automatic shutoff. Items such as bedding, mattresses, and upholstered furniture have been improved over the years. Most items now have a better flammability standard. Earlier I mentioned that 63% of house fire deaths were a result of smoke alarms not being present in the home. Make sure you have some alarms purchased and placed into your house. If you cannot afford any, ask your local fire department. They may be able to provide you with free smoke detectors. It's always a good habit to change your batteries twice a year. It's easier to remember to change your batteries during daylight savings time each year. Alarms need to be replaced every 10 years. If the house has experienced smoky conditions, the sensor can be ineffective and the unit must be replaced. Why are people still dying in house fires though? It could be due to a person's ability to make decisions during a house fire. Some factors that can affect their decision can be a delay in cue recognition, verifying of the emergency, or trying to alert others. Tell your family if the smoke alarm goes off to get out and stay out. Do not go back in to retrieve any possessions. Have a meeting place outside where everyone can meet so there is no confusion as to where someone might be hiding at. So in review, make sure you have smoke detectors that are in working order and check them often. Make sure you have a plan should a fire happen. Know where all your exits are. And once you are out, stay out and call 911.